Give me a break. Alright, it's over. Was never in doubt.
Look, okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey!
Come this way! This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on! Don't look back! Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're running out of time!
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us the way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cooling. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that.
You're out of the way. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Let's do this. Brace yourself. Going in. So long. That it? No shit. It's over. Enough.
Hey, no
It's over. That was easy.
Sure it was.
Sure you could. Out of my way.
No, you ain't talking to me.
Here we go.
So long! Let's try! Good enough!
Let's do this.
Want some more?
It's okay.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Take the lead.
Need my help, do you? See ya! Give them hell!
My turn. Calling fire.
Ooh, gotta love it!
Burn.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
Sir. Come on!
Doors open! We don't have a lot of time.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response,
Danger's not past.
What in the world?
If you can, give us a sign.
Got someone in need of medical attention. Send a stretcher.
How are you okay?
Station's intact. couldn't be. But then... The hell? Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Mom.
Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
What's going on?
Oh my! I think that's about to give way.
Should have taken the side streets.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Touch everything we
Go
find.
this way.
Station if it kills me.
Ongoing fire. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain
me out of
indoors.
here,
Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway.
Man, what a mess.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires.
The reactor.
Many homes are at risk.
It
is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at
Do
once.
what you like. I'm taking the kids to safety.
I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Evacuate.
How do they expect us to Mayor can kiss his job goodbye.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
If you need to access the train station, please take a detour.
The fire won't spread this far, will it?
Where's the mayor when we need him?
There was a big boom, and everything shook a lot.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
Help me! What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Get ready. Enough. Yeah. Nothing to it.
This is Sector 8 Unit 4. We have eyes on the target. Shit. We need backup. I repeat, this
Enough. See ya. Was never in doubt.
Just give it up! Don't run!
There's nowhere to run!
No holding back. You're mine.
Target sighted! I repeat, target sighted! Structure was set for immediate deployment!
Give it up!
All right, that's that. Enough.
Troopers on standby! You are clear to engage! Be advised, target is headed for the station!
Evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate
Enemy combatants, you are surrounded! Lay down your weapon and surrender!
as the reactor has caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Singh Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued.
Run! Get me! You're mine!
Be advised, target is headed for the station!
I repeat. This is an alert from the Singh Emergency Operations Center.
Here we go. Let's do this. You're mine. Time to get serious.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging target at Cotton Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
Enough.
Requesting immediate reinforcements at Cotton Plaza.
That's that.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Our target's just one man. We'll get him.
Not going to the station anytime soon.
Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Singh Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of.
All clear. Show me your hands!
No holding back. Let's finish this. Nothing to it.
Are requested. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely risky.
Shoot to kill!
Close call.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Underestimate him.
All right. That's
Fun's over.
Enough. It's over. Was never in doubt. Get ready. Shit. That's that. Not bad.
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area! Full lockdown is in effect! All units!
Lockdown is now in effect. the Shinra emergency operations.
Let's go.
The suspect, Reactor 1 bomber, has been sighted in the vicinity of South Plaza. A security lockdown is now in effect. Residents are
Spotted! Moving the intersection!
do not enter outside for any...
Get ready. Enough. See ya. Was never in doubt.
Get the bastard! I'll stop you! Using force!
That's that.
He's here!
No holding back. That's right.
Shield front!
Enemy combatants, you have been warned! Surrender yourself to public security immediately! You have nowhere to run!
You're mine. See ya. Let's finish this. Enough. That it?
Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that...
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Let go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Some people say Wu-Tai's involved. Guess the plate's not so safe.
I heard there were anti-Shinra folks, but this is...
At least I still have a house.
The highway collapsed right in front of us.
Wow, come to think of the people riding in the freight car. Guess they don't have much choice, but rather them than me.
What if other reactors were hit as well?
Are you so cramped?
Grab my sleeve?
Ugh, so cramped.
Glad it won't be me cleaning up the office.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
No thief's getting my money.
Hey, got a sec?
They caught the perpetrators yet.
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm sure
I can't
Sector
stop thinking
7's
about it.
too.
The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor.
kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed!
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar. Complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
cars.
Glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Oh, you're alive. Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
So,
Not long now.
Are you sure?
How are people here?
You see this?
Wow, my hunch.
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
No way! I'm going on a ghost hunt.
You had this going.
How about it, baby girl?
train services have concluded for the day.
Was pulling some OT when it happened. Handful or hear me out? A whole heap?
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for.
All right, sounds like a plan.
No words can describe how bright.
Apparently Shinra thinks it's
The kind of person who goes around.
Tom Plady's only had it, so
I've never seen anything like it before.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
Huh? When I get back, it's refueling time.
You, Jesse?
Excuse me? Due to an
care.
emergency, entry into this area...
These assholes need to shut the hell up.
Damn. I need a drink.
I'm going out of my goddamn mind.
I'm glad I got today off. Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out.
Did everyone get out in time?
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
I want to drink with Tifa so bad.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
A guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
The
So,
topsiders brought this on themselves.
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Wait a minute. That's Tifa's room. Don't be weird.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions.